Welcome to the Boat Show, and today we're checking out the latest from Pardo. It's the GT52, and we have Heigo, Paarlalu, brand ambassador from Pardo. How you doing, Heigo?
Very good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So when we talk about this brand new vessel, new to the line, what does it bring, especially here to the American market?
I think internally we've been waiting for this boat for so long time because we have a lot of customers who are trying to get into the Pardo brand, but may be looking for more internal space because they may want to explore the waters for longer term. So for that, this is the perfect boat for them.
So being a resident of Miami, you're familiar with what we like here in the Americas. Let's talk about what this indoor-outdoor living experience offers with this new boat.
I think the first thing is the moment you come to the boat, you realize you're not just being cluttered into the boat because everything in the back over here, the sliding door opens, you can open the window over here, so you really feel that this boat having the galley up, you can connect yourself with the people who are outside. So that being one of the most impressive thing about it.
And we also keep in contact with the water, which is why we're all out here, correct? And indoor-outdoor living all on one plane. Well, as we start in the back end of the boat, if we want to relax in the morning or in the evening, we're going to do it here in the aft end, correct?
Correct. And the beauty of this is that you have an electric bimini that goes all the way out. So even when the sun is all the way up, you're not cooking outside without any shade. So that is the perfect place to be at. Yeah.
And moving inside, the salon area is totally convertible, galley up, like you said, but there's a lot of space and a lot of glass in here, which brings in a lot of light overhead and great lighting as well, correct?
Correct. I think as a person who drives boats all the time, when you look out from here, it's a very clear view out, and there are not many boats that you can find with a massive window like that and a clear sight when you're in open ocean.
So let's talk about facts in Pardo. It's an Italian brand. It's all about the style, yes?
We can't look away from that. And that's the DNA of Pardo, so yes.
So you're really an owner of one of these vessels. So what is the attraction to Pardo for you?
Well, I walked in 4 years ago now to a boat show in Fort Lauderdale, and I didn't know which boat to buy. And now I have a third Pardo. And the most impressive thing that I was told when I bought a boat was that we're not selling you your first boat. We are selling you your third and fourth boat. And it's not really buying a boat. It's really becoming part of the family, because all the owners know each other. A lot of them are here. They're hanging out amongst themselves, and they're talking about their next Pardo projects. So it's a very cool kind of community to be in.
So when we talk about the community, there's a process to delivery as well. They just don't hand you the keys and send you off, correct?
Correct. Really, the delivery process starts the moment it comes off from the ship here in Miami, especially for Miami boats. It's important to test all the systems, make sure everything is delivered like to your expectation. So it's a lot of testing first.
So the Pardo service team spends time with each owner and letting them learn about the boat and the owner, correct?
Yeah, because the thing is, buying a boat is an easy part. The real ownership starts when you actually take delivery of the boat. So the service for us is something that we're constantly working on. To do that all in-house and offer that to the clients is something that we pride ourselves a lot.
So when we're out on the water, sometimes we want to throw the hook and spend the weekend out. What can we do on this one?
You know, that's where the 52 really starts shining, because right here you have a galley up here. You can do your dining. You can go down, watch a movie in the lounge area downstairs. And you have a crew. You also have a crew cabin.
Let's get back to the master suite, because the orientation of that bed and the amount of space and light in there is absolutely impressive.
Yes, so this is one of the other difference again compared to the Pardo 50. So rather than have the bed straight towards the bow, you have it on a 45-degree angle, giving you a great access to everything in the room. So that for an owner is a great feature, yes.
And if you want some friends on board, we have accommodations for them as well.
Correct. So you have a whole guest cabin, and the guests have their own dry head. And this is again something that the Pardo 50 doesn't have. So it's the lot of cool features that owners would appreciate who want to stay on board for longer.
So when you're ready to take the wheel, we have a lot going on, correct?
Yes, and I think the beauty of Pardo is, you know, the boats get bigger every year, and the owners want to get bigger boats. But the driving, everybody's like, but how easy it is to drive. And that's where the Volvo joystick system really comes in handy, and also the technology that we're trying to implement into every boat by adding cameras to the top, so you can really see what's happening behind you. And just the drivability of this boat is incredible, especially with all the windshield that you can easily clearly see out. It's a very much an owner-operator boat. And the thing is, a lot of Pardo owners, starting from Pardo 43, are first-time boaters. They've never had a boat, but because of the accessibility to everything, has kind of convinced them to be the owner-operators.
So while we're at the helm, let's talk about that Volvo Penta performance.
Yeah, so just like Pardo 50, the performance is pretty much exactly the same. So you're cruising at 27, 28 knots, comfortable cruising, and topping out 32 knots, which is incredible for this size boat. So while you are in anchor, you want to get there fast, and this boat gets you there fast.
Well, fantastic. And what you want to know about this boat, it has Italian style, has incredible performance, it's super safe, there's a lot going on, and you heard it from a boat owner himself. But what you really need to do is step aboard and see what this thing is all about.